So, growing up in Indonesia, did your mother at least try to make sure, you got your roots down pat? I mean, not that there's that much of a difference, but there is a difference. Did she keep you Malaysian?
Somewhat. I mean, she would take us back to our grandmother's house in Teluk Aitawa in Butterworth at least once a year. And we would sleep, spend the time at my grandmother's house. And this is like rumah kampung, like the wooden house, and we would actually sleep on the floor and with no mattress or anything, just a small little thin pillow, all of us in one room. And we would have this is something that I actually cherish. The toilet was outside.
Oh, wow.
Just like my movie Chun, where you had those little cubicles outside, and you'd have to, if you woke up at 2 a.m, you have to get a little lamp, lampu pelito, not pelito, what's it called, lampu ni, like whatever, and get outside and brave the mice and brave the cockroaches and the wind and the rain.
What about the Pontianaks? No?
And all that, and flush, there's no flush, you just have to like wash.
Yeah, use the gayung, right?
Yeah, things like that. I remember those things very vividly. So she would take us back home.
So tell us, okay, Pontianak Harum Sundal Malam was very successful, put you on the map, and this was still very early in your career. Did you expect it to be huge?
No, I suppose not. It was my third movie.
Tell us.
Just funny.
Yeah, leading up to you knowing you got the part. What went on? How did you get the part? Did you audition this time?
I did audition this time, and I arrived half an hour late because I woke up late. I know, horrible. I jumped out of bed like a rabbit. I was like, oh my God, I have an audition! I raced over there with absolutely no makeup, my worst clothes in the world.
So you look like Pontianak lah.
Basically.
And you got the part.
Andai lah kakak. So I did the audition, then they called me for a second round, and then they said that they would consider me for either Mariam or Maria. And I went home and I was complaining to my boyfriend, saying, why don't they just give me both? I mean, they said they're supposed to look the same, so just give me both. Not knowing that on top of that, so they gave me both Maria, and then on top of that Pontianak, which they did not reveal during the audition that I was supposed to be a ghost. That only came to me when I was on set, and I'm like, why are you putting all this white stuff on me?
Right.
And
so
they were like,
what went through your head?
I just couldn't understand it. I said, well, what is this white thing? Why are you making me look like some clown? And they're like, you're the Pontianak. I'm like, what? What? What?
What do you feel we as Malaysians need to improve on when it comes to our environment and conserving what natural resources we still have?
When I started in 2006, I do feel that environmental awareness was at almost zero. Just nobody gave a beep. Okay, nobody talked about it. No media, no radio, nobody in the public. It was just not a non-issue. Until the first thing I started was bringing your own bags to the Pasar Malam. And I remember Star newspaper being excited to do a cover on that and getting me a reporter and a photographer to follow me to the Pasar Malam. That was something so exotic at the time, or something so exceptional. By now, the awareness has grown tremendously.
So what makes you proud to be a Malaysian, Maya?
I don't know. I don't really think about it that way. I'm just Malaysian, and that's the end of it,
Are you proud to be a Malaysian?
Yeah, totally. That is such a perplexing question. But I suppose I'm proud that I'm so multifunctional now, and I can adapt to almost anything or any situation, whether you want to or not to. Some people choose to just stay to one culture and one language, unfortunately. Whether it's in schooling, I don't particularly agree with it. I feel that we should be a little bit more united. I'm proud that I can speak English, I can speak Malay, I have Tamil heritage, I have Chinese heritage. So I don't know, one of the good things for me or my parents' upbringing is that I am very adaptable now. And I am not keko anywhere. You put me in a Chinese coffee shop, okay lah. You put me in some Indian whatever school, fine. You put me in a totally Malay situation, I'm totally fine with that too.